All right, another early morning, another road trip, and that's how we're starting off today's video. Say hi to Lola. Lola's with me on this little road trip off to my powder coater, where we're gonna do something a little unconventional in today's video. We are dropping off a bike that you can see back there and picking up a bike, and we had a bike delivery that I'll show you when we get back to the shop. So a lot of odd and ends, and also a decal reveal for the GT RADBMX collaboration build. So we'll be putting those decals on the bike because the bike's already done. You probably saw that video already, but we're adding some pads and decals to it today. So buckle in, this will be a good video with all kinds of BMX stuff. And I think it's gonna take me about, I don't know, 40 minutes to get to the powder coater. So let's go. Okay, we've made it back from powder coat, and I'm going to reveal to you an upcoming build for another video. This is one of the things I picked up from powder coat. This is a new Mongoose Super Goose, and I did it in Troll Blue, and we're going to put M1 decals on it, and it's got the Pro Class bars, Pro Class wheels, and of course the Pro Class power disc with matching blue chainring. So this build coming very, very soon. You're not going to want to miss that. But you want to know what else you don't want to miss? This. Just arrived, the brand new 20-inch Eddie King Torker. Okay, I probably shouldn't even have shown you that Torker. That's coming later. So in YouTube world, probably should have held on to that for a future reveal that I'm going to be building that. But just to let you know what's going on, this video is a little bit different because I wanted to show you that we dropped off the Mike Buff PK Ripper off at powder coat. You also saw another PK Ripper in raw form that I dropped off a few days earlier. That's two PK Ripper builds that are currently off at powder right now. And we brought the Mongoose home, and now we're getting ready to finally put the decals on the GT RADBMX Collab bike. I have a place hold temporary sticker on it right now. I put GT Team Series decals on it just because I didn't want to leave it without decals for the last video while these other ones were being made. These ones were made by Elite BMX Decals, and even though he's all the way in Germany, the shipping is extremely fast. So you're going to want to check out Elite BMX Decals. Let me show you what they made for the GT RADBMX collaboration. If you bought one of the 25 bikes, reach out and get yourself the decals to match it at Elite BMX Decals. Check this out. These are just like the old school Santa Ana, California GT BMX decals. We just slid in the word rad between GT and BMX, making it a GT RADBMX collaboration decal. And then we're going to be using these pads. So you can see they're identical. They're exactly the same. Currently on the bike, like I said, we have GT Team Series decals, and we're running these yellow and black Santa Ana pads. So those are going to come off, the decals are going to come off, and we're going to swap it out with these bad boys right there. Okay, first things first, we got to pull off these decals and pads so we can get the other ones on there, make sure the surface is clean and ready to apply the new decals. And it's a little weird. We're working in the corner over here. This is normally a staging prep table for builds, but what I'm not showing you is all of the piles of parts for ongoing future builds, like the Mongoose down there that you saw on the table, and then everything that's on top of my cabinet right now for the PK Ripper builds. So I'm kind of limited on space unless I bring in another table, and I really don't feel like doing that. We'll just do it over here, so bear with me. Okay, first things first, pads come off because we're no longer going to use the yellow and black, which is a really sick look. Very happy with it. If I wanted to keep the Team Series decals, they look perfect. Love the way this bike came out. But I think it's going to be even better once we get these other ones on there. These pads, yeah, are going to look really good. I like the little hint of red. I think that's going to be great, along with some of the other stuff going on the bike, like the GT blue coin decals, got the red in it. So I think it's going to pop just a little bit better. Okay, pads are off. Now we got to start peeling some decals, which shouldn't be too hard because they haven't been on the bike very long. It's only been a week maybe since I built this. So I know I say that and then watch me have the hardest time getting them off. Nope, they're coming. Maybe I'll edit it so it looks like they came off real fast and easy and make me look like I know what I'm doing. Here we go. I also really hate shoving fingernails underneath there. So that's that. That's a me thing. So it is pretty warm today in Texas. I think it's 81, 82 degrees out. So the stickers aren't like, you know, they're pretty soft and pliable. So they come off fairly easy. And once you get them off, even though these ones really aren't leaving anything behind when I take them off, we're still going to clean and prep that surface so we don't have, you know, any gooey nastiness left behind from the sticker removal. You know, I had someone in my comments say something like, you called it a decal, it's a sticker, or vice versa. I don't care. Like, I got better things to worry about whether or not I call it a sticker or a decal, and so should you. Don't worry yourself with little things like this. You're grown adults. If I'm calling something a sticker and not a decal, and you're so worked up over it, you leave a comment. If you're watching this, think about that. You got better things to do. Enjoy the video. Just watch the transformation. Watch the bike build. Chiming in with little comments like that just doesn't make much sense to me. Seems like a big waste of your time. Also mine, reading comments like that. Okay, I want to show you what these come with in the sticker pack. You're going to get the old Nora Cup sticker. You're going to get the handlebar, head tube, and frame down tube near the seat post mast coin sticker. Geez, I'm losing my mind. Handlebar sticker, 2 fork stickers, and then the frame sticker, or decals, whatever you feel like calling them. But that is what you are going to get in the GT Rad Collab decal kit from Elite Decals. And you can get them at EliteBMXDecals.com. All right, once you get the decal on there, you got it right where you want it. Don't forget, there is an extra protection layer on the outside of this decal that you need to peel off. So you're going to put it on. It's going to look a little cloudy, a little hazy until you pull off that outer protective layer. And there it is. Beautiful, crystal clear graphics. They're gorgeous. They do such a good job at Elite BMX Decals. Look at that. Let's get that frame one on. Let's go. Okay, as you can see, the shop at RADBMX Builds is packed full of bikes. And I wanted to take you with me behind the scenes today, take you to Powder Coat and show you some of the projects that are going on at RADBMX Builds. We have the Mongoose build, a Torker build coming, just finished that dyno, and you saw at Powder Coat 2 PK Rippers. There's also another Mongoose on its way. So many builds coming. If you're down for that and want to see them, head over to the subscribe button, give it a tap. I appreciate it. Also, those of you that watch these videos that have some weird hatred for me or whatever, cool. Thanks for watching the videos. I appreciate it. At least I'm contributing to the community and getting bikes out there while you sit behind your keyboards. Speaking of getting bikes out there, we're going to be selling the Blue Max, the Haro, and the 24-inch dyno at radbmxbuilds.com. You like this shirt? radbmxbuilds.com. Hoodies, stickers, all kinds of hats and shirts. Go check it out. Thanks for watching the video. Give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. And as always, stay rad.